let's continue this month with a big explosion, and that's going to be Gold Cobra by Limp Bizkit. So this came out 5 years ago in 2011. Now, really, the thing about this album is it's pretty similar to Significant Other, and I preferred that a lot, just the ferocity of that album, but also, the original crew is back. Wes Borland is with them, and everyone's here. So the good thing is that this record does it, but the whole problem with it is just things have shifted since summer of 1999, and that's pretty much this album's only weakness. But if you're just looking for a new, a reloaded type thing for Limp Bizkit, this is definitely it. So they took a good gap in between I think their 2005 album and then this one, and it would have been really interesting to see what what was going through their head, 2007, 8, 9, those type periods. But once again, rap metal was kind of strange, and these guys were one of the flagship artists behind it, so that's what we had. But we will talk about the music. Can you smoke to this? Out of, I'd say, basically 11 or 12 songs, it's your choice. One's an intro and one is a rather short song, but, Shark Attack, Douchebag, Killer in You, these are really fierce songs, and that's definitely a good thing. It's Limp Bizkit's business as usual, but the best part is that it easily, most of the songs on this record can get you amped up. That's the whole thing about it, is you don't have to worry about being calm. I mean, there is some songs that add to the personality. They're not just all high octane, but Walking Away and I think Loser are just a couple examples of that. But that's the only problem with rap metal, is that really, besides getting you excited, it's kind of, well, what else can we do? Because you need the guitar in rap metal. I mean, I just can't see it without it. But that's getting off track. It is most of this, if you're not really thinking about being outside of the excited mood, this should carry over very well. That's the best part. So the production, there was a couple songs that kind of reminded me of Chocolate Starfish. I think Walking Away was one of them, and well, that was really just about it. But it's just pretty exasperating. So the unheard songs, which are songs that you may not have heard but need to take a listen to. So I liked 7 songs out of 12. That's, good, but not great and not top notch. But it fits the bill. I mean, it's easily seen that these guys can make music. It's not a question of that. So the 7 songs I liked were Gold Cobra, Shark Attack, Get a Life, Douchebag, Loser, Why Try, and Killer in You. Now, as far as almost songs, which are songs that I'm on the fence about, I would say that Bring It Back could have been that song if it was just maybe 20, 30 seconds longer. But I guess I may just wind up listening to it anyways. And then I think the single released was Shotgun, but I did not like that song. So that's really what holds true. So you may get more energy from this album than I did, so that's always a plus, which means this record, 8 out of 12 or 9 out of 12 songs could really make this a winner. So I'm going to give this album a 7. Just a plain 7, because I like 7 out of 12. And, really that would be about a 6.5 or so, but just because of what I think about it, it's going to get a 7. So really, the only problem with it was that it needed a couple more songs that could have nailed it correctly. But, just another song like Shark Attack, another song like Killer in You. So like I said, most of these are pretty ferocious. That's the good thing. It's just like Significant Other. The future, this album is 5 years old. Limp Bizkit was coming out with an album, and it's a little bit unfortunate that we did not get to see this. I don't know if it'll ever come out. Who knows? It's getting to the point where we're going to have to move on, but there still is a little bit more Limp Bizkit that I can review for us. The social score, I will give this a 6 social, because the promotion on this album was not huge, but it just came out, and 6 months later we forgot about it, but my jaw needs to crack. So yeah, can it be topped? I think the answer is probably, but don't ignore this. Don't think that this is weak because the single is not that good, and really there's just not enough. There is, but it's just a little bit too compact. Alright, subscribe for more fun. I give this album a 7 and a 6 social. And the social score is how you play this around others, whether other people are going to like it or not.